Hello lovelies, welcome back to Simply Share. Or if you're new to the channel, then today is the perfect time to be here with me because I am sharing some really exciting news. I'm pregnant. For those of you who don't know, I've been working as a designer and a TV host for the past 15 years. I'm pretty much a workaholic, and even though, I was able to travel the world and take in all those experiences, once I turned 40, I know I'm 40, I just started to kind of reevaluate my life and thinking about what was sort of missing and what kind of experiences that I wanted to have. And of course, having a child went straight to the top of my list, and here we are. In addition to decor and DIYs, I am definitely going to be adding pregnancy vlogs to the channel. Can you tell I'm just already so excited? You can definitely look out for that. And of course, I would love to get as much advice from all the parents out there just to sort of help me through this new experience. Today's video is all about top pregnancy must-haves and essentials to get you through first trimester. I am, oh my gosh, I am 19 weeks today. So I have definitely tried some things that didn't work. I'm gonna let you know right now, so let's jump into the video. So just a quick side note here, this is not a sponsored video, and for any supplements that I'm recommending, I would suggest contacting your healthcare professional first to make sure you get the go-ahead. Okay, let's talk about cravings. Okay, in the beginning, I thought I'm going to be super healthy and continue eating, 2 avocados and eggs, smoothies every day. Well, that just went out the window, and all I wanted was burgers, like really, really burnt burgers. Then I went on to a pizza phase. And I actually don't even think I'm over the pizza phase. And they ended up opening up a Pizza Hut across the street, which is dangerous. Dangerous, especially because they have like $5 specials after you order the first pizza. I mean, you have to order a second pizza, right? Sometimes even, I kind of wanted a third and just like have it in my fridge or my freezer in case of emergency. Those were the cravings. And when I had nausea, because I would crave pizza, but then still feel sick, there were only a few things that really, really helped. First one is ginger tea. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. A lot of people say ginger is really good. It helps sort of like get the nausea taste out of your mouth. The tea was soothing because I would have it warm, and also it was really hydrating. Number 2 was frozen pineapple, or just really, really cold fruit. So to have that on hand, or just put my oranges in the fridge. So I was constantly craving citrus as well. And when I was sick of fruit, I would always go for rice crackers. And I would have rice crackers in my purse, in the car. I would just have this big Ziploc of rice crackers. And what I love about them is that you can get obviously salty flavored or sesame flavored, and you could put cheese on it, you could do almond butter, whatever you want. But it was one of those things that were just easy to carry around. So yeah, so it's really interesting because I do not want any kind of green smoothie, no vegetables. So that's why supplements come in, of course. In terms of natural supplements, I found there were 3 things that I wanted to add to my diet. So the first one was a really high quality prenatal vitamin with the right amount of iron and folic acid, and also a great omega-3 fish oil. And the last one was XCT oil, which is just another form of really, really good quality coconut oil. And I would add that to my oatmeal every morning, and that just sort of gave me an extra boost as well. So those were 3 things that worked for me. You may want to try them out as well. Okay, let's talk bras. So the first thing that happened when I got pregnant was everything got swollen. My face got swollen. All of a sudden, like under my rib cage was just like, oh, I couldn't breathe. Anytime I put my bra on, it was just like a big struggle. So I ended up finding these bra extenders, and you can get them from maternity shops. You can also get them from Walmart, and they cost anywhere from $5 all the way up to $9. So they're not expensive at all. All the ladies, you know how expensive bras can get, so I thought this was a great alternative to just using what you have. And there were times, I have to say, I had to use 3 extenders to make sure that I could breathe, but hey, you do what you gotta do. The hard part about first trimester, you know, for me was the fact that you can't really tell anybody that you're pregnant, or you can choose not to. Obviously, you're wanting to get to the second trimester and go through all the tests first. Fashion was a huge issue. And I ended up going to the maternity store at, I think it was like 8 weeks. And I thought, I think it's time. I think I need maternity leggings. And I went in there and she was like, well, how far along are you? And I said, oh, okay, I'm only 8 weeks. Like I wasn't showing at all. And I kind of felt weird putting them on. Here's my advice to you, get them. Don't feel weird at all, because once you get to week 10, or even where I am right now, I'm like week 19, all you want is something stretchy and something that doesn't make you feel super fat. When I look at my wardrobe, I kind of get depressed because nothing fits, none of my jeans fit. And you know, I've tried the little hack where you put a hair tie on the jeans, but that only lasts for so long. So my tip for you is to invest in 3 pairs of bottoms, because that way you can actually hide some of the belly. They've got that extra material that connects to the waistband, and that's just gonna take you through the next 9 months. I literally bought a pair of black sort of dressy maternity pants yesterday, and huge life changer. They made me feel good. Everything was really slimming. In my wardrobe, I ended up just buying 1 pair of leggings, 1 pair of sort of dressier black pants, and 1 pair of jeans. And that's all I needed. And the total cost of that was under $200 for those 3 items. I'm totally cool with that, because 1 pair of designer jeans, maternity jeans, is anywhere between $200 and $300. So yeah, I'm not really wanting to do that, because this is probably gonna be, you know, only a small part of my life where I'm gonna have to wear them. So anyways, great investment for $200, 3 pairs of pants. We talked about fashion, let's talk about the sleeping situation. I have at least 10 pillows on my bed already. I was hugging all the pillows, and I would put 1 between my legs and like 1 under my back and 1 onto my side, and I just realized, no, I have to give in, and I'm going to buy one of those pregnancy pillows. There's so many out there online. You can buy everything on Amazon, really. The one that I ended up going with was sort of a U-shaped. And what I liked about the pillow that I ended up buying was that you could use it in 3 ways. So you could have it kind of wrap around your neck and you just sort of go side to side, or you could go sort of more of like a horseshoe shaped and just sort of even, I don't know, bend it over as you need to. And then there's another one that actually helps. And it's so weird because in the description it was like, oh, and if you have hemorrhoids, this is perfect for you. Yeah, well, we're not gonna talk about hemorrhoids in this video. It's actually just a really comfy position, especially if you're having heartburn. I actually had my husband try it and he said, this pillow is really cool. So thumbs up to pregnancy pillows. All right, let's talk about stretch marks. Now, as this belly is growing, I wanna make sure I try and prevent stretch marks as much as I can. So what works for me so far are 2 things. I've added collagen to my diet, and you can get this in powder form. The one that I'm using is not flavored, it doesn't clump. It's perfect because I just put it in my coffee every morning. And I only actually have 1 coffee in the morning. I just can't give it up. It just tastes so good. The second thing I use is a really, really good belly butter. This one, oh my gosh, my belly. I think I'm hungry, the baby's hungry. I don't know if you heard that. So I use this cream, and it's by Pretty Mama, and I got it from a health food store that a homeopath recommended. And what I love about it, it's all natural. It really only has 4 or 5 ingredients that you could totally read. I love all natural things. Another thing that I was not expecting is just the changes in my skin. Everything's a lot drier, and you know, I am starting to notice a little bit of eczema now. I'm hoping that doesn't happen to you guys, but what's working for me, I ended up switching my lotion and my body wash. And so now I use Aveeno Eczema Baby Cream. There's no harsh chemicals, there's no fragrances, and it just has this really, really good oatmeal ingredient that really soothes the skin. What makes me happy is that even babies can use it. So a lot of my friends say I have dolphin skin, so yeah. I use use those two products every single day, sometimes twice a day, depending on how dry my skin is. And what I really recommend is using a humidifier the minute you find out that you're pregnant, because that's just gonna really hydrate everything, make sure your lips are really hydrated as well. I've actually noticed, oh my gosh, this baby's hungry, sorry. This video's gonna have to end soon. What I really love is that there are so many great apps out there. So two of the ones that I really enjoy using are the Ovia app, so O-V-I-A, and also the Bump. Each of these apps are, you know, they're slightly different here and there. You can track all your symptoms, you can track all your appointments, but every week you can see the progress of your baby. In the Bump, you can actually see a sort of a 3D model of what the baby looks like, also what your body is supposed to look like, so you can see where you're at. Every week, they kind of compare the size of your baby to a fruit or a vegetable. So cute, so cute. And in the beginning, you know, my husband and I were talking, we're like, oh my gosh, the baby's the size of a peppercorn, like so tiny. And this week for me, at 19 weeks, the baby's the size of a mango. How do I have a mango in here? Oh, and I almost forgot, there's another app that I really like, but there's also a book format. So if you just wanna read something and not have to be on your phone at night, the What to Expect When You're Expecting series is really good. And they have tons of questions in there that you're kind of thinking, oh gosh, like what does this rash mean? Or, you know, where am I supposed to be at 20 weeks? Everything's in there and it kind of goes through labor and even aftercare. So try those 3 things. I had a lot of friends say to me, make sure you take naps. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't need a nap. Yes, you definitely need a nap and don't feel guilty about it. I used to feel guilty in the beginning because I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to be productive. I need to, you know what you need to do? You need to sleep. If it's in the morning after you have breakfast, don't worry about it. Take your little power nap. Don't feel guilty. Make sure you get as much rest as possible because at the end of the day, you're actually creating a little human in there. You know, just be really kind to yourself and let yourself get that sleep because the minute the baby comes out, and I have already 2 friends who just gave birth last month, and they're like, oh my gosh, we haven't slept in days. So soak up the sleep when you can. Now, if I am missing anything, make sure to comment below and let me know what your favorites are. And if you have any advice for me going into 2nd trimester, I would love to hear from you and just get the conversation going. So of course, I am super excited with the new pregnancy and being able to share this with you guys, but I have a ton of new content that's gonna be rolling out over the next couple of weeks. So make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Be part of the Simply Share family. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. I will be back next Thursday, and it's all about making sure to help you learn how to get things done simply. I'll see you next time.